In fact, they kind of wish they'd get rid of Carl Jr.'s and bring back the regular Hardee's, because everybody keeps talking about the roast beefs. They went back the roast beefs. What else they went back? I guess they had a certain chicken sandwich they had there. I went back to, they had chicken there too. I think Hardee's did better in Quincy with their old Carl Jr.'s than what it does now.
Yeah.
They say the only thing they got worth any good is their breakfast. So let's go off anyway. And that goes on. So young, Mama, I'm a coming home. Took me. Alright, Gracie, wake up, we're here. Just enough time for her to get a bite to eat and get her back and bring her back. Boy, I don't have time for nothing. Gracie, wake up. We're home. Here, wake up. Okay, they got all kinds of weird vehicles around here. And they're not even outside waiting. Gracie, wake up. Gracie. Come on, babe. Gracie. Gracie, come on. Oh. Come on, Grace. Gracie. Oh, Gracie. Hey. Oh. Hi. Come here. Hey. Hi. Come here. Come on, babe. Here, can you come to Daddy? I'll carry you if you can get over here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Here. Come here, boy. There you go. You're going to have to walk next to the kid a minute, babe. Here, take these with you. Hey, Gracie. Bye, Gracie. Love you. I find it funny how they weren't standing outside when we got here. They sent him out knowing they weren't here yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's Teresa's way of dealing with it. She just sends it because she knows he ain't gonna say nothing. He don't know what to say. Like I said, he's just their patsy in their little game. Okay, good. Okay. Gracie says if she gives me a hug or kiss or talks to me when Mommy's around, when she gets home, she gets in trouble. Huh. She actually gets in trouble for it. I'm like, is that right? She goes, no. That's the reason why I was giving her a hard time about the hug and everything, you know? She also said that they knew I was outside yesterday. But they didn't come to the door, they didn't say nothing. Instead, they chose to ignore me. Gracie didn't know it was me, though, because they wouldn't let her look. She said they heard. And they're like, well, did you hear somebody honk? She goes, yeah. Did you hear somebody come to the door right away? Well, yeah. Okay, well, what happened when they came to the door? well, nothing. She goes, nobody answered the door. I'm like, well, did you hear the phone ring then after that? Yeah, but Grandma didn't want to answer it. Hey, good to know. That's their way of dealing with stuff. They ignore stuff like that, you know, knowing there's nothing I can really do about it. But they also ignored the cops, too. Well, they got a caller ID inside, so they just... Police station usually comes up blocked, though, like it's a private call. Yeah, when I got there and got in there, I was there early, but I brought her shoes and everything, and sure enough, there was, sitting by the window to watch the dance girls was, Natasha, Micah, and they brought around Gabby, which is Micah's other daughter. And they were there early. They knew I was going to show up. I mean, Gracie just doesn't know what to do when they show up. Like, if they're around and I'm around at the same time, which never happens. This is the first time Micah's ever been there. And she was there with Natasha. And Natasha, I sat out in the living room the whole time. Or not the living room, that's waiting room, whatever. The waiting area, you know, where there's seats and everything, you know. The other kids and everything else. Because I don't get in the same rooms as those guys. I don't want them trying to say anything. Man, Natasha, I was sitting there reading my book. And she never shut up the whole time she was in there talking to these other parents. And like, she knows how to be the best parent in the world. And just, you know, I could tell that they were trying to drive something at me, but it wasn't getting anywhere. Well, then my friends got there. I had friends in there that were talking. They had no one's ever seen me around Micah, so they have no clue who Gracie's mom is. So if I've ever said anything, which I don't really say anything, but nobody has a clue that that's Gracie's mom. You know, they don't know. They know that I've had issues, and they know that Gracie, you know, and they don't agree. Well, all of a sudden, it's kind of funny because two of the parents found out that was Gracie's mom. The second they found out it was Gracie's mom, they actually got up from sitting next to Micah, and then came out and sat in the room I was in, because they didn't say nothing to me either, but they didn't want to sit in there by her or Natasha, because Natasha was just running her mouth. And then a couple of my friends came in. And usually I don't really talk to anybody that much. But what was it? This one lady comes up to me. I don't know who she is, but man, I could have swore she had alcohol in her breath. And she was sitting there talking and everything else, and I was like, okay. But I could have swore seriously, she smelled like she had alcohol in her breath. And then another one of my friends, Misty, came. But the problem is that girl had come over and she was joking around me and squished up next to me, joking around with nobody else around, just joking around. Okay, whatever. You know, people like to play around like that. And I guess they just assume since I'm there all the time, they can joke around, which is fine. I don't care. In fact, I kind of got a kick out of it because if people are joking around with me without me looking at them or knowing that they're going to do something, you know, I know that Natasha and Mike were looking at it like, oh crap, he does have friends here, you know. So it didn't matter. Well, then my friend Misty Kelly came in, and usually her husband comes in. But anyway, she was joking around with me, and she actually knows the situation with Micah and stuff like that. And she comes over and sits on the other side of me and knocks into me. I'm like, what is up with everybody beating me up tonight? You know, because of those little seats, you know, they were joking around with me. And they're like, oh, we're just playing with you, Jeff. I'm like, okay, no problem. And then one of my other buddies comes in, and then Ernie's wife and his daughter came in. That's the one I went skating with the other day, the one that sits on Fishing for Freedom with me, you know. And it was kind of funny because finally it was time for Gracie to go. They stayed the entire time. Gracie brought me her bag, but they have a different pair of shoes for her to wear, which, you know, she's got a pair of tap shoes, but she doesn't have ballet shoes. I see it. Or somebody speeding. But she doesn't have, like, no, there's no other cars. But she doesn't have the ballet shoes with them, like, you know, those ones, you know. And, you know, she had her own outfit and everything. I'm like, okay, that's nice, you know. Like I said, I know they're playing games, and they were probably trying everything in the world, hoping I wouldn't show up tonight. But the thing about it is, they should know by now that I'm never a no-show. I will always show up. And so I get in there. Anyway, so then I was like, Gracie, where are your clothes at? Because I had her bag and everything, so I guess her mom. So anyway, she went in and got her clothes, gave them to me. Oh, Aunt Gracie, where are your shoes at? And I was like, your mom, anyway, I look up and